Okay, we have a few items back here that I forgot to get last time. Just kind of make a U-turn, make sure that you are hugging that wall so that you can get to the secret elevator. There's a few items up here. Oh, but anyway, hi guys, this is Mini Joda here and welcome to another episode of Parasite Eve, part 14 here. And last time we started with our exploration of the museum, the final dungeon in the game. Very excited. We're almost done. But for now, we're gonna finish the museum for once and for all. We're gonna kill the boss, we're gonna get all of the items that we missed, and we should be all set for the end game. But for now, make sure that you take the route that I just took here. It's a little bit hidden behind the alarm that you could take before. In here, there's just a few items that you could use. In particular, I'm interested about this B jacket one that I got. If you remember, B stands for bio. And what that will do is that it's going to give me a poison resistance effect, which I'm really excited about because that's probably my favorite status effect. Sorry, not my favorite armor effect. Sorry. So if you are like me, then go ahead and equip this one. I think it's probably the strongest one that you can get up to this point. Armor, I mean. There's gonna be another one that you can get right after the boss fight that we're gonna complete in a little bit. But, you know, this is probably the best you can get up to this point. And trust me, you're gonna need all the defense you can get. So, for all the other floors in here are locked. You can't really go to any of them. The only one that you can access are two, which is the one where we started. Which is the one where we're in right now. And then the other one, which is floor 4, which is where we just came from. But for now, we have the alarm activated, we have the entire museum to explore, but first... cutscene! Alright, oops. Well, I can't believe it. So that's how she controls inanimate objects, and of all things, she's crazy. She is crazy. But for now, we're gonna head back to the room. If you remember, this is where Clamp's laboratory is. There's a few more rooms that you can explore, but I think I'm gonna leave that for later. You know, enemies, the usual. Same 3 armadillos we've been fighting from last episode. I did talk a little bit about all the enemies that you'll encounter here. In case you want to know a little bit more about them, you can go back to that episode if you wish. But for now, we need some more story to unfold, and you will do that by heading to Clamp's office. So let's go ahead and do that. There's someone in there. Yes, I know. I am very well aware. Oh, voice acting time again? Is it? Yes. Professor Clamp, don't move. Put your hands in the air where I can see them. Maeda? Hi, Aya. Yes, there was something I really needed to test. May I put my arms down now? Yes, you may. Let me shoot you, man. Did you come back here alone? No, Daniel came with me part of the way. Well, where is he? Yes, he went to look for something at the hospital. He should be on his way here. Oh. There haven't been any combustion recently, so anyway, I asked Wayne to make this back at the station. Please use it. What is it? Yes, I'll have to explain later. But I believe this will have some effect against Eve and the creature she controls. Don't give me another charm. Thank you. I guess I'll have to wait and see what it does. No, don't do it. Okay. So it's Maeda's gun. I came across some findings. Yes? First of all, there was blood serum with Maya's name labeled on it in the freezer. My sister's name and... Well, the research code for it was called Eve. Eve? Then Eve really is... It appears to have been made up of liver cells. She was cultivating them in the past. What do you mean? What for? I don't know. There isn't any data left. But it seems that the clamp has been culturing them for years. Recently, it appears he was conducting research on artificial sperm. For Eve, of course. For Eve? Yes, he wanted to exclude the mitochondria from the sperm and create new sperm. Sperm with no parasites, sperm with only the nucleus. Sperm without the mitochondria. Yes, he took the sperm that he created here and moved it to the hospital. There, he would artificially inseminate those who would volunteer for the experiment. Then, what was the HLA list for? Oh, Professor Clamp! You ordinary beings will never comprehend my level of research. Professor, I'm placing you under arrest as the ringleader of this operation. What you did, this isn't something you can get away with, do you understand? You're pathetic, Brea. Why put yourself in the human domain by reciting meaningless laws? They're meaningless, do you understand? Oh crap. It's intense again. I guess you haven't told your little friends yet. Your mitochondria has special powers, doesn't it, Aya? Yes, it does. But sadly, you still have the form of a human being, don't you? You can say all you want, but I'm just here to arrest you, Professor Clamp. I'm not letting you interfere with Eve, you hear? Do you understand? Aya, look out! Oh my god! Yeah, he's back. In all of his punching glory. Oh boy. Got a number on him. Daniel, thanks. I didn't see the scalpel. Just in time. Oh yeah. What didn't you shoot? You could have been killed. I know. It just didn't seem real. It felt more like... he's conscious again. That's why I feel that Aya's more like, you know, calm and collected. That's why I give her more of a softer voice. Dallas to the rescue, huh? Officer Dallas, why didn't you shoot me? What? I know you hate me. What do you want to say, huh? Of course I hate you. Because of you, Lorraine's... Lorraine? So I see your boy managed to escape. You. I should have killed you way back. Someday you're gonna pay for this. We'll see, we'll see. What are you planning to do, Professor? Tell us. You'll love this. I've been waiting for the birth of the ultimate being. The mitochondria is passed on from the mother, but you see, traces from the father can also be found in minute quantities. According to Eve, her sister in Japan was unable to attain her ultimate goal because the father's side of the mitochondria caused a rebellion. For Eve to succeed this time, it created sperm without the male mitochondria DNA. The creation was a success. Eve is now pregnant with Melissa's body. Pregnant? How can that be possible? Damn, Aya, we gotta kill Eve, let's go. You humans are so weak, so stupid. Oh, you may have been able to barge in here and do things your way until now, but things are going to change. I won't let you interfere with Eve anymore. Eve, can you hear me? You don't have to wait anymore. I'm ready. What? What the hell are you talking about? Daniel, Nada, run! He's going to blow the whole place up. Oh no. Ah! Burn, baby. So I see. Your mitochondrial power doesn't allow you to burn. Why? Why stay here and try to save me? First of all, I'm a cop, and it's my job. And after all, I am human. You're too nice, you're too nice! Like I said, humans are pathetic. And you get the clamp key on top of the Meta gun that you got before. It's kind of a useless gun for now, but you can't discard it. It's similar to the Narita, so you're gonna have to carry that around. But in any case, you know, that was the end of Clamp, unfortunately. I mean, he got what he deserved, I guess. Now with Clamp's key, and now that we disabled the alarm... Oop, there we go. We are now able to explore anywhere we want, including the place where we have to go now, which is floor 3. But let's go to floor 4 first, because there's an item there that you can get. You know, nothing too big. You know, just a small, a tiny item. Not too useful. You can get here, you know, by the stairs too, but, you know, just a simple item. Oh, crap. Inventory full, sorry. I guess we can use up one of our medicines. I mean, we have so many right now that I don't think we're gonna struggle. I think we're well equipped, especially now we have a full recover. Yes! It heals your entire HP bar, so that's very, very convenient to have, especially now that we're heading on to the final bosses of the game. I mean, not quite yet, but you know, we're almost there. For now, if you want to continue with the story, which is exactly what I'm gonna do, you're gonna head over to floor 3, which you can also go, like, you know, by taking the stairs. Ooh. I mean, if you want. But I'm gonna take the elevator instead. Ah, more dinosaurs. Leave me alone. Alright. Oh, where do I... Wait, hold on. Oh, sorry. I have to head north from here. And I forgot that basically you have to go to where the west is. But if you go through that door at the bottom, you're gonna reach a dead end. That you can't pass through that, so I'm gonna go this way instead. Just kind of a longer way, but eventually we're gonna get to where we have to. I hope I don't run into any enemies. Yes, please. Yes, no pterodactyls. Awesome. Okay. So let's keep going. Right now we're gonna go ahead and face some tough enemies. I would recommend... I'm personally, you know, very well stocked in healing and ammo and everything. This kind of gonna test you all your upgrades up to this point. How well you've been gathering your equipment and upgraded it so far. We'll see. Alright. Use the clam key. So go this way. And as always, make sure you're fully healed, that your ammo is fully stocked. You know what's coming up, so just watch out, be very careful. Like I said, this is gonna be the test of how far you've gotten to this point. If you're not ready, go back, fight enemies, grab some healing items. I think you should be okay though, so long as you still have some medicine force available for you. You know, so long as you haven't used them. Ooh. So here we have a boss fight with the Triceratops. So just go ahead, run around. I think haste is probably your most invaluable asset here, which you should have way before. This, I hate this lightning. It's kind of hard to avoid. He has mainly 2 attacks. One of them which is gonna run towards me, like he just did. And another one which is gonna be that lightning attack. So, oh no. So normally he just runs once. You know, he kind of rams towards you. Once. But the more you damage him, the more times he's gonna do it. So right now he did it twice. Later on he's gonna do it 3 times the more I damage him. So just kind of keep on the move. Make sure you had haste enabled, very, very important. Because if you noticed from before, he runs really, really fast. And unless you have haste on, he's gonna hit you every single time. There should be one more. Yeah, there we go. So as you see, because he's pretty much almost dead, he's gonna start ramming 3 times in a row. Oh, there we go, awesome. Oh, but we're not done yet. This is just the first half of the battle. I don't know if you can tell from here, but he has no head anymore. And mainly he's still gonna do the same pattern. The only thing is that he's much slower now actually, so you should be able to avoid the ramming without using haste. I mean, you can still use it if you want, but as you see, the running, he can't see me anymore, so he doesn't run in a pattern that I can actually get hit on or anything. The lightning is still pretty dangerous. You kind of have to predict the patterning which is going to go. If you stay kind of close to the head, you should be able to avoid it, because if you notice, he goes in a circling pattern. Or either that or just kind of stay really far away. It's kind of a tiny arena, so it's going to be really hard to avoid, but you know, that's why I'm saying that this is kind of like the test of how well your armor is up to this point. Oh, there we go. Because otherwise you're going to take a lot of damage, and yes, there we go, yes. And for me, that's level 32, and I get full recover, which is gonna do basically the same thing as the full cure that I got earlier. It's going to heal all of my status ailments, so I have to worry about darkness and stiffness and all of that no longer. Especially darkness, because we had no way of getting rid of it other than, you know, with using a cure D, which I no longer want to have around because there's no point. And again, we're not done here, so make sure you're fully healed. You're gonna get one more chance after this, but... yeah, we're not done here. This is a boss fight marathon. Especially for this episode. And I'm sure you know what's coming. I mean, look at where we fell. We're gonna have yet another... my body feels like it's gonna burn up. Yeah. And if you remember, that usually happens when Eve is nearby. So we know that she's definitely here. We just have to get to her. But first... look at that thing. Same thing as the cutscene. It actually looks pretty good. I'm kind of impressed for you know, for the time. PS1 graphics. It looks really good by comparison to the cutscene. So I guess this game does stand, like, you know, graphic-wise, it still looks kind of good. Yes. Alright, so say hi to the boss of the museum. This is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I don't know if that's what it's actually called, but I mean, it is a Tyrannosaurus Rex, so... he has a few attack patterns. If you stand behind him, what he's gonna do is he's gonna jump in a different direction. Again, haste is your best friend here because he's gonna do that flamethrower attack. He's always gonna go on a right to left pattern. So kinda try to run. You can't stand next to him. It's gonna be a full 180 circle. Which means that the only way to avoid him is to stay completely behind him. Or not completely, but you know, at least halfway behind him, otherwise you're gonna get hit by that fire. And he does do some pretty good damage. He has quite a lot of health. So he might take a while to... oop. Okay, so that's the other attack. He kinda charges his tail and shoots a few energy balls at you. It's somewhat hard to avoid without haste, so that's why I think haste is really, really important for this particular battle, because you just have to have it enabled pretty much at all times just to make sure you don't get hit by anything. Oh no! No! So as you see, it does pretty good damage, and even though my armor is pretty good, I mean, I've been upgrading it all this whole time, and still, like, you know, you remember that enemies were doing 0 damage to me, and this guy, for every time he hits me with the flamethrower, it's just full 80 damage. Oh my god! What was that, a crit? Okay, but fortunately I have a lot of medicine 4, sorry, so I should be able to withstand this. But again, try to avoid as many hits as you can, you know, it's all about... this is what boss fights are about, you know, just outlast your enemy, heal yourself, don't take any damage if you can, and, like, you know, just kind of whittle them down. You have what it takes, you got this, you got this, we got this, we got this. He should have a lot of health, oh my god. So just kind of, fortunately I do have a really good weapon, really good armor. What I'm having problems with is that I'm getting hit by freaking everything. I still haven't figured out how to avoid that energy shot, I mean, other than by having haste on, and even then you still get hit sometimes. So it's really, really annoying. I would say, so long as you don't get hit by the flamethrower, then you should be okay. I would say if you want to cast barrier, maybe, that can help. Because otherwise, you know, you're gonna get hit by that. Oh my god, 105? Are you serious? That's so much damage, holy shit. Alright, oh god, he should be almost done, I'm sure. So, again, this is gonna be testing your skills up to this point, your learning of attack patterns, your equipment up to this point, and how well stacked on medicine you are. Again, as I mentioned, before you come here, if you want, you don't have to go down like immediately after like I did. You can always just go back and fight a few enemies, kind of collect more medicines if you need them. It's a bit... oh my god, I'm almost... oh, I'm almost dead. Oh my god, I got scared a little bit there. Okay, just come on, die. I should cast barrier, because I'm really worried that I might die here, even though I do have a... where is it? There we go. Even though I do have a revive, I don't want to waste it. I want to keep it for future battles, you know. We're still... this is not even close to what's to come, so I really want to be well... oh my god, yes! Oh, fantastic. And with that we get to level 33 and we get our ultimate parasitic energy ability, which is called Liberate. And it's kind of a beast of an attack, but we're gonna see that later. You can be sure, you can be certain that I'm gonna be using it on the final boss fights in the game. which we're on our way. You know, we're almost there. But right now we made it past, you know, the boss fight here, and we're almost done with the museum. But I don't want to make this episode too long, so forgive me, please forgive me. We're gonna stop here for now. We're almost dead. I'm coming to get you. So please, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and as always, enjoy. Goodbye.